And they're off. Nodding coming out the stalls there, Royal Rift has recovered still to race quite prominently as they get away a mile and a quarter of the journey for the Coral Kinscombe Handicap Stakes. Migdam is prominent in the silver jacket together with the royal blue Blue Trail. A little wider out there is White Feathers Fall. Those are leading three. Green and yellow stripes of Quarter Session is next, just in advance of Natural World with the white cap. Asasi towards the inside, Royal Rift toward the outside of runners in purple and white. Dark blue sleeves and cap of Schmielsen. Then Wenise and As Good As So Begets, followed then by Warren Point. Mr. Professor further back through the field, and V-Sight is at the back of the field as they begin to climb right over on the far side and head towards the final 3 parts of a mile. When he's taking a slightly wider course under Jim Crowley, goes prominent with White Feathers Fall. These are leading two. A length and a half away to Royal Rift in third. Blue Trail is next in fourth, just before the turn towards the top of the home run. Then Quarter Session, followed by Migdam. He's now racing midfield. Schmielsen just been pushed along. Natural World to his inside. Asasi towards the inside of those in the yellow. Further behind to As Good As So Begets. And then the red cap of Warren Point. To the inside of Warren Point is Mr. Professor. And last of all is V-Sides. They race inside the final half mile. The cutaway at 3.5 furlongs from home today. Wenise leading out in front by a length or so. Two in second at White Feathers Fall. Blue Trail is nudged along in third. Migdam is trying to pick his way through. Wider out Schmielsen trying to stay on, and so too Quarter Session. They race now down towards the final quarter mile, and it's Blue Trail who's picked it up under Frankie. Migdam through up into second now. Running on Mr. Professor, then caught in Session. Warren Point in the red cap is storming home to the outside. Blue Trail now about to be joined by Warren Point. Migdam against the running rail. Then Mr. Professor inside the final 100 yards. It's Blue Trail and Warren Point to the line they head. Warren Point trying to get up near side. Warren Point just up in time. And they're off. Racing away, 6 furlongs for the Richmond Stakes. Group 2 here for the 2-year-olds. Legend of Xanadu veering out to the right-hand side on leaving the stall. Shine's Ambition is just about the first one to show. Presto by Crispy Cat and the Purple, who's racing keenly to the outside. More towards the running rail in black and yellow is Swift Asset. A length and a half behind those, the well-fancy Royal Scotsman in pink and green. On his inside is Chateau, and then Blue Light Blay, who's racing in company with Alcaraz. At the back of the field is Legend of Xanadu. Racing up towards halfway, Little in it for the lead. To the inside, Swift Asset from more in the centre of the pink cap. Shine's Ambition between horses. Royal Scotsman been held together. Crispy Cat is back in fourth. Blue Light Bay is widest of all. Alcaraz trying to pick his way through. Then Chateau in dark blue and Legend of Xanadu is as wide open as they head towards the final furlong and a half. Royal Scotsman now giving the office went on. He's under pressure by a length and a half to lead from Crispy Cat, and then came the running on Alcaraz, who's picking up nicely late in the day. Royal Scotsman's out in front. Alcaraz trying hard in second, but it's Royal Scotsman who win the Richmond Stakes. Royal Scotsman from Alcaraz. And they're off. Racing away for the £200,000 Group 3 John Pearce Racing Gordon Stakes over the mile and a half. West wind blows in yellow and dark blue, prominent early on with a wider running Al Kareem as they head around Oak Tree Corner. Al Kareem in the white and black with the noseband with West wind blows. These two cutting out the early work. And they've raced on a couple of lengths clear from the dark blue sleeves and cap. Masakela, who is in third position. Sussex is next with that distinguishing white cap for jockey Shane Cross. A further length away to Jack Darcy's unbeaten in 2 races so far. Then in turn 2.5 lengths then back to find New London, who at the moment is racing in midfield, perhaps about the best part of 10 lengths behind the leader. Behind him then is Deauville Legend as they continue their journey inside the final mile of the contest. Further back is Hu Yamal in the gold and white silk. Grand Alliance is second to last, and the back market is Cresta. He must be 20 lengths behind the leader as they continue to climb over on the back straight. West wind blows and Al Kareem, they're first and second. Masakela back in third. Sussex is in fourth place. Jack Darcy's next in fifth. Then the Royal Blue of New London in sixth position from Deauville Legend and Hu Yamal. 3 lengths further back to Grand Alliance. And at the back of the field is Cresta under Jamie Spencer. Just before the turn back towards home then, it's West Wind Blows and James Doyle who lead the field. Showed by a length and a half to Al Kareem in second. Sussex in third from Masakela, who is back in fourth. In black and orange, Jack Darcy is in next position in 5th. Then New London and Hu Yamal and Deauville Legend in the white and red being held up for the challenge. Then Grand Alliance and Cresta, they're the final two, and they're inside the final half a mile. West Wind Blows still on the front end from the nose-banded head of Al Karim in second. Masakela looking to get going in third. Then Sussex, followed then by Jack Darcy toward the wide outside in Royal Blue. New London is now looking to build up his effort. They race their way down towards the final quarter mile. West Wind Blows is out in front. New London is challenging on the near side. Hu Yamal over on the far side. Jack Darcy now picking up well between them. They race down inside the final furlong and a half. New London joins issue with Hu Yamal. Couple of lengths away to the staying on Deauville Legend. They're running to the final half. It's New London who's just out in front for Hu Yamal. Deauville Legend back in third, and on the run towards the line, New London will win the Gordon Stakes. Deauville Legend up for second and Hu Yamal. And they're off. They have gone without number 4, Ville de Grace, who refused to go into the stalls. They race away the fillies and mares for the Qatar Nassau Stakes. It's Group 1 over the mile and a quarter then, and it's Concert Hall, who is the first one to show in purple and white. Leading from Dream Loper in those red silks. Fontaine racing very keenly just in behind the tempo with Aristia in front of her. Rogue Millennium slightly tightened up for room through the opening furlong and a bit, with Lilac Road on terms with Rogue Millennium at the moment. Then one for Bobby, and Nashwa settled at the back of the field as they begin to climb over on the far side. Not going a great gallop here. It's Dream Loper. He just about inches it now from Fontaine, with Concert Hall back in third place. Aristia is next in 4th. Then Rogue Millennium to the outside of Lilac Road. Nashwa now moving by one for Bobby as they run up towards halfway shortly. It is Dream Loper by a neck to Fontaine in second, Concert Hall to the inside of purple and white. The wider out Aristia in black and red. Then the white-faced Lilac Road, followed by Rogue Millennium red and white, and then one for Bobby, and Nashwa still anchored at the rear of the field. They're racing into the home straight shortly. Then Dream Loper leads from Fontaine in second, length and a half away Concert Hall and Aristia there third and fourth. Then Lilac Road and Rogue Millennium further behind to one for Bobby and Nashwa as they race now towards the final 3 furlongs, and Dream Loper is out in front. Fontaine in the yellow silks now pushed along. Then Aristia now looking to claim third from Concert Hall. Nashwa cruising up toward the wide outside in the green, now looks to get involved inside the final quarter mile. It is Dream Loper pressed by Fontaine. Nashwa and Aristia currently battling out third. Then Concert Hall and Lilac Road and Rogue Millennium. They run down towards the final furlong. Dream Loper claimed by Nashwa out wider. Fontaine battling on, and then in amongst them is Aristia, but it's Nashwa who's coming home best of all to win the Qatar Nassau Stakes under Holly Doyle. Nashwa the winner, beats Aristia and Lilac Road. Fontaine in 4th, then Dream Loper clear from one for Bobby, Rogue Millennium and Concert Hall. And racing. An awkward start there from XJ Rascal from stall number 12. The Jaeger-Lecoultre Nursery Handicap Stakes is over 7 furlongs. Plenty want to be up there early. Seductive Power may just be in front in the blue and white silks, and Dayan in maroon colours. Quite handy as centre court there, the blue just in behind the speed, with a bit wider out True Statesman towards the inside far shot green sleeves and cab of Faisal Road. Orange sleeves there for self-praise, and with Coco Jack as it went round the bend, taking the lower bend into the home straight this time. Prairie Falcon covered up to the inside, cheek pieces wider out the purple silks of Miss Jungle Cat. XJ Rascal in the yellow silks is second to last, and surely not has been quite keen is the back marker. They race through halfway, head up the home straight now, going through the cutaway point, and Seductive Power joined by Dayan. Between them is Centre Court. A length in behind is Far Shot, who's poised. Then Faisal Road and True Statesman coming into it. Over toward the left-hand side in light blue, Coco Jack's trying to move up with Prairie Falcon in the noseband, and also XJ Rascal coming there. Seriously wide open inside the final furlong and a half. XJ Rascal against the running round now picks it up from Prairie Falcon. Then Coco Jack and Far Shot, who's trying to improve 4 deep off the running rail. Miss Jungle Cat's running on, and so too Surely Not inside the final half. XJ Rascal from Prairie Falcon still running on well as Coco Jack. Miss Jungle Cat, Prairie Falcon wrestling the lead. Prairie Falcon from the wider out Surely Not. XJ Rascal to the inside, then Coco Jack followed by Miss Jungle Cat. And they're off. Racing away 5 furlongs of journey. Slight stumble there coming out of the stall from Sophie Star. Le Beauson Garçon is up there with Resilience and the red cap early on. Down the centre, Dusky Prince showing prominently in with Shamlan in the green sleeves and cap. Then Catch Cunningham toward the left-hand side in the light blue Silky Wilkie, followed then through by Swayze and Kate Moss and Novello. Sophie Star back through them. Ballet Steps is outpaced and so to Get Ahead. They're about to go through halfway with the purple cap. Dusky Prince may just be out in front. Oh, we've had a faller at the back of the field there. Sophie Star has unseated Johnny Peak. Dusky Prince up top from Catch Cunningham. Swayze, Silky Wilkie and Shamlan. Then the battling away Resilience and Le Beau Garçon. Kate Moss is now threading its way through as well with the orange cap. Quite a few of the chance inside the final furlong. Get Ahead making rapid ground in the centre. Get Ahead has now quickened through to lead from Silky Wilkie and Kate Moss, and then Dusky Prince, and it's Get Ahead under Adam Kirby to win. Get Ahead the winner from Silky Wilkie and Kate Moss. And they're off and racing. 2-year-old fillies racing out over 7 furlongs in the Tatler EBF at Maiden. And through the opening furlong, Miss Dynamic is one of the first ones to show, along with Zaga and Winneretta. And pretty handy as well as Oriental Dancer. And towards the inside is Berwick Lawrence, Sparkling Beauty, not far behind, and Mother India a little wider out. So settling down, Berwick Law now joins issue with Oriental Dancer, Sparkling Beauty and Mother India. Then Zaga the Grey, followed on the inside by Rear of the Year. Then Miss Dynamic and Barlow, couple of lengths away to find She's Hot. Behind She's Hot to the inside then, and just being pushed along at the moment is Winneretta. Winneretta followed by Chelsea Green and then Enola Grey. Further back to find Daydream Dancer, Run Simba, and the Green Silks is second to last, and Shogal is the back marker. They've gone through halfway. Berwick Law and Neil Callan show out in front by a length and a half. Toward there, the left-hand side, Sparkling Beauty is going quite kindly. Then Oriental Dancer and Zaga, Rear of the Year, trying to pick up in the black and orange. And behind that, what is Enola Grey and She's Hot trying to run at them. It is Sparkling Beauty races inside the final furlong and a half with the lead. Chased hard by Zaga and Rear of the Year against the running rail. Then Oriental Dancer and Enola Grey. She's Hot coming out the pack along with Run Simba. But it's Sparkling Beauty who is clear by 3 to 4 lengths inside the final half a furlong, and it's not for catching. Sparkling Beauty, a clear-cut winner of the Tatler Maiden, from She's Hot in second, then Enola Grey. Run Simba and Zaga clear from Chelsea Green.